And I want to talk to you all about some of my favorite fragrances to wear, whether that be to the social dance scene, to class, to work, to the gym. I love these fragrances, varying in different price ranges. Let's just jump right into it. My first fragrance will be what they call a gourmand fragrance. This is Alexandria Fragrances Italian Caramel. This is what I would compare to an almond extract, something that you cook with. They call it gourmand because it makes your mouth water. Think about an almond extract, and if you know what that smells like, go to your local grocery store, get it. And it sounds weird, but I'm telling you, some people like it. I enjoy it. This is something that I would wear to the social dance scene, definitely, and maybe in an intimate setting with your significant other. I really enjoy that fragrance. Next up, we have one of my favorites, Prada Le Homme Intense. This is what they would call an iris flavored or scented cologne. They say iris is something that is similar to a makeup or lipstick bag. That's the only way I could really describe it. I absolutely love this fragrance. This is something that, in my opinion, is like a universal wear it anytime, anywhere. Winter, fall, summer, to work, to the gym, to the social dancing. That is one of my favorite fragrances. It was cheap. I believe they discontinued it. See what you can find it for. Next up, we have a lemon fragrance. If you like that, a citrus fragrance. This is our Haramain's Portfolio Neroli Canvas. I absolutely love this. This is more so a gym fragrance, but this also, in my opinion, is universal. A citrus flavor that you could wear to work, to the gym, or even to the social dance scene. If you want to smell like a lemon drop, think about it like that. I really enjoy that fragrance. Next up, we have Moschino Toy Boy. Kind of a peculiar looking bottle, a bear. I do like this fragrance. At first, I wasn't much of a fan. It had to grow on me, but this is what they would call a rose scented cologne. Had to grow on me. It's not my favorite, but I keep it in my collection because it is unique enough to garner a spot. I have a lot of colognes. Next up, we have Valentino UOMO Intense. This right here is one of my favorites. I absolutely love this cologne. This right here is more of an intimate setting. I would also wear this to bed. If you're cool wearing fragrances to bed, this is a beautiful fragrance. I absolutely love this. This is comparable to Christian Dior's, I forget the name of it. I love this fragrance though. Absolutely amazing. How could I describe this to you? And I can't. I describe the feeling it makes me feel like. Very intimate. This is an intimate night out with your significant other. I would not wear this to work. You could wear this out social dancing. You definitely could, but this is definitely an intimate fragrance in my opinion. I love that fragrance. Next up, we have, oh lordy, the one and only Bleu de Chanel. This is the EDP. I'm sorry, this is actually the Parfum. I love the EDP better than the Parfum. People who aren't in this world, there are differences between the different intensity levels of the fragrances, but Bleu de Chanel is a anytime, anywhere fragrance. Some people don't like it, but this is such a safe fragrance, such a safe scent to wear. I absolutely love this. Is also another one of those universal. You could wear this anywhere at any time and people would say you smell pleasant. This, in my opinion, is so safe, such a safe buy. I love Bleu de Chanel. Such a wonderful fragrance, such a wonderful fragrance. Next, we have Azzaro's Most Wanted. Hard to see it, but in the shape of a revolver. Kind of a cool bottle. I love this. A lot of people like this. I can't even, it's hard for me to describe this to you. So yet again, I'll just describe the feeling that it gives me. Another intimate cologne, man. Definitely to the dance floor. Definitely to class. I don't know about work, but on a date with your significant other, grade A juice. This is grade A juice. Oh man, I got a couple. Next up, oh man, Christian Dior Sauvage. This is the one that's got like Johnny Depp on it, I believe, on the commercial. This is a really good one, man. I compare Sauvage and Bleu de Chanel, very similar, not in the way they smell, but in their application. You can wear these anywhere. If you want two of the safest fragrances, in my opinion, to wear, it would be Sauvage. This is not Elixir. This is just a regular Sauvage. Sauvage and Bleu de Chanel are two of the safest fragrances that you can wear anywhere, in my opinion. A lot of people try and complain that too many people wear them, but if it smells good, man, I don't know how you can get around that. Another one is Kiehls Original Musk. This is like, hopefully you can see it. This is like think of like clean detergent. Clean, very, very like minimal, not overpowering. I absolutely love this. This is a cheapie as well, man. Original Musk Kiehls. This is an office fragrance for sure, in my opinion. Office fragrance, I love it. Very clean, very minimal. Think clean detergent, if that makes sense to you. Oh my goodness, I love this one. This right here is Initio Side Effects. This is kind of a popular fragrance. This right here is very, very unique. Very, very unique with the price tag to go for it. This fragrance is heavy on like the booze. So when I smell this, I get a heavy note of like, I don't know if rum is the right alcohol, but it's very boozy is the way to say this. This is a super boozy fragrance. If you get pulled over and you're wearing this cologne, the officer might ask you to step out the car. But this is so unique that you gotta try it. You gotta try it. If you want to try any of these fragrances, I would recommend to get a decant of them. Maybe like a website called Decant X or Scent Splits. Get a cheap decant of it, which is a small bottle that's like a test tube, maybe $5, and test it out. That's the best thing to do in order to try these fragrances. I do not recommend blind buying. Next up we have, I hope I say this right, Yves Saint Laurent. This is this is the EDP if I'm not mistaken. No, this is the Parfum. The black bottle, I believe, is the Parfum. YSL Y Parfum. This right here is what they would call more so a bubblegum fragrance. I absolutely love this one. The complaint about YSL is that they say it doesn't last too long, so you kind of have to overspray it. I believe if you spread it on your clothes, around your neck, back of your neck, and on your clothes, I believe it lasts longer. I love this fragrance. This right here, I think you could wear this anywhere. To work, maybe. To the gym, no. So not anywhere. To the work, maybe. Social dancing, a night out on the town, perfect. This is a perfect on-the-go juice. Oh my goodness, I love this one. This right here is Naxos. This is by, I'm blanking on the name. I'm blanking on the Xerjoff. Xerjoff Naxos. I hope you can see this. This is an amazing fragrance with a very nice bottle. They say this is a honey tobacco type fragrance. This is a mature scent in my opinion. I love this fragrance. This is probably top 3 for me. Like you have this thing you have to put your nose on yourself. This is very unique. I promise you have not smelled anything like this before. This is an amazing bottle, an amazing scent that you have to be careful with. You can definitely overspray that. I believe that is anywhere, to work or a night out, not to the gym. So not anywhere. I keep saying that, but to work or a night out, beautiful fragrance, beautiful fragrance. Next up we have, oh man, another Yves Saint Laurent. This is a Bleu Électrique. I really like this one. This is actually a discontinued fragrance. When they were selling it, it came out for like $50. This is a really nice fragrance. This, in my opinion, this is anywhere. I truly mean when I say anywhere. To work, to the gym, a night out. This is a beautiful fragrance that makes me feel like I smell good. I believe they say this is a cardamom scent, and that's not gonna mean anything to you. But I absolutely love it, man. Like all other Yves Saint Laurent fragrances, you're gonna have to spray it a little bit heavy, but this is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I love that fragrance. Next up, oh my goodness, we have a Boadicea. The top just fell off. This is Boadicea. This is Ardent. This is a really good fragrance. This is another rose scented fragrance. This right here, I've heard it described as a rose dipped in honey. I really like this fragrance. This right here is very unisex. I would almost call it, I would say almost leans feminine. And what I mean is that this reminds me of something that I would smell when I was younger, when I would go to church and the old lady would give you a hug. And I know that might put a lot of people off, but I don't know. This right here appeals to me. I love this fragrance. And maybe I'm off when I say that, but I love this fragrance and I don't mind smelling like this because I think this is gorgeous. I absolutely love that. Next up, we have another of the Initios. This is Absolute Aphrodisiac. Now, this right here is what they will call a dirty vanilla. I love vanilla fragrances. The reason they call this a dirty one is because it has, I forget what the fragrance is. I love this. There's an animal scent in this. I forgot what it is called. You have to look it up. This is a beautiful fragrance. If you like vanilla, this is a different take on vanilla, but oh my goodness, I love this one. I love vanilla. If you like vanilla, I would recommend this. I have two favorite vanilla scents. This is one of them. I have another one coming up. Ay, Dios mío. Next up is Versace Eros. This is a good one. People say this tends to lean towards a younger audience. I like it. I'll be 31 this year. I like this. This is a very good fragrance. They say it's overplayed, overworn by, college students going to the club and everything. I love this fragrance. Definitely something you can wear out social dancing. I think you can wear this to work, in my opinion. I wear this to work. I've definitely done it before. I love this. I love this fragrance. This is something that is very similar to YSL Parfum. I think they smell very similar in my opinion. I don't think they're duplicates in any way. Which one do I like more? Tough question. I think I like the YSL more, but the Versace is infinitely cheaper. Down to the last couple. These are a couple of clones. This is Dapper Fragrances. This is Tom Ford Oud Wood. This is a clone of Tom Ford's Oud Wood. This is infinitely cheaper and it smells amazing. This is a mature fragrance right here. I love this though. This is very strong as well. This is definitely a offense fragrance or a going out, night out fragrance. This is infinitely cheaper than the original. It smells absolutely gorgeous, very mature. I would say 25 and up. I love it. If you're looking for a good cologne of Tom Ford Oud Wood, I love this cologne. Next up is Replica at the Barber's. This is what they would call a fougere. So think about fougere is a fragrance like a barbershop, so where people are getting their beards shaved. You can think about that smell. This is what this is similar to. I love this. I don't have a beard. I am unable to grow a beard, but this smell, this fougere, however you say it, beautiful. This is a man's fragrance. Strictly man. It may be off-putting to some, but if you can think about that barbershop fragrance, this is it. Replica at the Barber's. This is another Dapper fragrances. Beautiful. I love this. Very cheap. That's a cheapie right there as well. Next up we have, oh man, I love this one. This is another cheapie. Triple Vanilla Dream. This is from Cocoapink. You might not read this. This might be backwards. Cocoapink, another cheapie. This is my other favorite vanilla fragrance. This is a clone of Indo Tijotas, which is a very expensive vanilla fragrance. I love this. If you like vanilla, good. This is really good. Another cheapie. I love it. I love this one. I love vanilla. If you like vanilla, I think you'll really like this one. Triple Vanilla Dream. They have an exact copy of Indo Tijota. I think I might be saying that wrong. Tijota Indota. But I like this one better than the clone of that. I really like that one. Next up is Jacques Fath Paris pour les Hommes. Oh, this was originally one of my favorite fragrances. This is another mature man fragrance. This is fire. This is fire. This is some good juice. This is an office fragrance, something that you go wear to the night of the town. I don't think I would wear it to the gym, but this is a fire fragrance. I love that. Very mature, office friendly in my opinion. Be careful with it because it can be strong, but I love that fragrance. And I think that's it. Hey, that is it. That's all of them right there. If I had to recommend my top three fragrances, number one, I think would be Naxos. I really like this fragrance. I really enjoy this fragrance. This is number one. I love that fragrance. Number two. Oh yeah, of course. I already know what number two is. I'm sorry. Initio Side Effect. I love Initio Side Effect. This is such a unique fragrance, man. I'm telling you, it is so unique. I absolutely love this. So unique. This is the rum, boozy scented fragrance. This is just so unique. Really, really good. You put this on, man. Oh my goodness. I love that one. And third place changes so much. Third place changes so much, but it might have to be either the Bleu Électrique or the YSL Y Parfum or Azzaro's Most Wanted Fire or the Bleu de Chanel, such a universal fragrance. You can wear this anytime. Or Sauvage fire fragrance. Fire. I mean, third place changes so much. It's hard for me to pick one. I know this video is long enough. These are just my thoughts and opinions, man. Let me know what y'all think. I recommend all these fragrances. I recommend you try and get a sample of them all. I cannot imagine that you don't like any of these fragrances. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's 19 different fragrances. It's hard for me to imagine that you don't like any of these fragrances. I am definitely done with colognes. I went through a little phase of buying these colognes. I am done. No more. Yep. Thank you so much.